One of the greatest enemies of our nation right now is Ukraine.
Influencers like Tim Pool, who worked with Tenet Media, were clear about who they didn't like and about who they did.
Trump, remember what they've done to you. Remember what they were trying to do to you. And please, please destroy these people once you get into office.
A U.S. federal indictment says those opinions were bought and paid for by the Kremlin, which funneled $10 million, in part through Roaming Millennial, a Quebec company belonging to Canadian influencer Lauren Chen and her husband Liam Donovan, who then used her Tennessee company, Tenet Media, to pay MAGA influencers like Dave Rubin, Benny Johnson, Tim Pool, and Canadian Lauren Southern to spread the Kremlin's pro-Trump, anti-Ukraine messages.
We have not seen an adversary attempt to influence an American election to this degree ever before.
This former FBI director of counterintelligence says the Russian president will be infuriated to see this operation rolled up.
The message the U.S. government is sending with these indictments is, we see you, we're on to you, and we're going to call this out.
The indictment says the influencers were paid up to $100,000 per video. Some have since declared themselves victims of the scheme who had no idea the money came from Russia. Previously, anti-Ukraine Tim Pool even put a Ukrainian flag in his bio. But owners Chen and Donovan allegedly billed the Russians directly. CBC News reached out to Chen, but she declined to comment.
The charging documents make it quite clear that they knew who they were dealing with.
So far, though, the FBI has charged only Russians, not the Canadians and Americans. The two main messages Tenet Media was allegedly paid to propagate were vote for Trump and defund Ukraine. But there was also a general directive to stoke anger around immigration, inflation, to say the country was broken and headed for civil conflict, anything that would weaken national unity and drag America down. Evan Dyer, CBC News, Ottawa.